So what's up YouTube, welcome to my channel and welcome to another walk around of the Pulsar N160, and this one I'm doing top 5 reasons why you have to pick this over any other 160. In fact, its cousin, which is the NS160. That is what I'm going to talk in this video, the features and also why it is different than the NS. That is what we're going to check it out, so stay tuned to the end of the video. So the N160 is a brand new platform, and in fact this is a brand new bike from the Bajaj stable. This one comes with 16 PS of power, which is I think class leading. Apart from the power and torque, this also comes with a little toned down version of the entire 160 range. Like for example, this is a simple DDSI engine which has an oil radiator, so basically it's an oil cooled engine. But the styling is of a big bike, so this one, because it's derived from the Pulsar P250, the F250 and also the N250, hence this has a bigger presence and it is a bigger bike. So the styling is all the same like the bigger bike, which is the N250, and this one is the naked version. In fact, it is a naked 160cc vehicle, and it checks all the right boxes if you're looking for a sportier 150cc or 160cc vehicle, which does roughly around 100 plus, or you can stay at 100 kilometers per hour, and also caters to the mileage friendly buyer by giving a mileage of roughly around say 40 if driven sensibly. So this engine is a toned down version of the NS, or in fact the N160 or NS160. This is made to a 5-speed gearbox, and this is a DDSI engine. So the heart of the matter is the engine, and also the second thing which differentiates from the NS160 is the frame. So the frame for the NS160, here you get to see a perimeter frame, but here for the N160 this comes with a part trellis frame kind of a thing, which cuts down the weight by almost 10 to 15 kgs, but that is a major difference. The styling and features are more or less the same, but this one comes with a projector headlight, the dual purpose projector headlight, which does the duty of high beam and low beam. This is unique for the N160, whereas the NS has a halogen unit. So apart from the LED headlight and also the tail light, the rest of the things is all bulb. So this one is a bulb unit for the turn indicators, and also the pilot lights, which is in the front, that is also LED. The similarities continues with the N160 versus the NS by giving an underbelly exhaust, and also both the vehicles come with 5-speed gearing. Both the vehicles come with the mono suspension, which is adjustable, and also the front is a telescopic unit, and that is, I believe it should be around 30 mm front forks, which gives it a little muscular feel. So as I said, this one gets an LED tail light like the NS as well, but the turn indicators are halogen. The other similarities is in the rear tire and also the frame being used. This is more or less similar, and also the tire profiles are more or less similar for the NS160. The instrumentation pod is a part analog and a digital unit. Both the NS and the N160 share the similar kind of features, but in design and layout it's slightly different. This gets an infinity display kind of, also the analog, which is the RPM meter. It gives it a little bit of an old nostalgic feeling. The turn indicators for both the vehicles, or in fact the switch gear for both the vehicles, is more or less the same. These are backlit, which is nice, and also the tactile feel for the switch gear is really nice. It also comes with a pass switch, and also, as I said, these are all backlit. The other differentiator is the handlebar. This one is a full handlebar, whereas the NS gets a split handlebar. Another differentiator is in the tank. The tank is an all metal unit for the N160, whereas the NS gets a plastic kind of a tank cover, but inside there's a metal, but the cover from the top is the panel which covers the tank, and it is of fiber. The other differentiating factor is in the braking department. The N160, in fact, I believe this is the only vehicle which comes with dual channel ABS in the higher variant, and this one, compared to the NS, where it only offers ABS in the front, but it's not dual channel. The tire profiles of the vehicles, in fact for both, is more or less the same, and these are tubeless tires. They are from MRF. The rear is 130 by 70, whereas the front is, I believe it is 100 by 70 or 90. So the Pulsar N160, it is different. In fact, in many cases it is different from the NS160, namely the fuel tank. This one is a metal, that one comes with a fiber coat on top. This one comes with a frame which is not a perimeter frame, but it is a tubular split type frame, makes it lighter. The NS is having a oil cool engine. Even this one comes with an oil cool engine. The NS has, in fact, all the indicators for the bulbs used for the NS is all bulb, whereas this one gets a projector headlamp in the front, and the tail is also LED. Likewise, the tail lamp for the NS160 is LED. The tire profiles is more or less the same. These are tubeless and they have good grip. The gearing is also similar, which is again 5-speed gearing, and this is slick and precise. I think the only differentiating factor is that it is very minimum, and I think the way in which the styling is, that one is more of a naked sport styling, though this one also is a naked sports bike. But I believe the reason that it is more stable and more slightly heavier because of the perimeter frame, that makes the NS a little bit different from its character compared to this one, which is the N160. Also, knowing Bajaj's history, Bajaj can also shut the production for the N160 and bump up the production for this one, which is the N160. So that also can be one of the reasons why this is launched. So both are good bikes. In fact, for the 160 you ask price is almost the same, which is 1,60,000, which is the on-road price at here Hyderabad, Telangana. So if you ask me which you have to pick, I would certainly recommend this one compared to the NS160. The reason for that is this one is a new bike. It is slightly refined and polished where the NS was lacking. And second thing is, this one is going to stay in the market for a longer time because Pulsar is going to build on this particular brand more bikes to come. And as you see that there's already a P150, and also we have the elder brothers, which is the F250 and also the N250. So because Bajaj focuses mostly on expanding this product lineup, I believe they would be cutting down on the production of the NS160. And if you're in the market for a 160 sportier vehicle which does occasional highway runs as well and can maintain a speed of around 90 to 100 constantly, then I think this will check all the right boxes. Number one is that it is oil cooled, so it doesn't heat up. Second is the gearing, which is slick and precise. Number three is the power, around 16 PS. The torque also is healthy, around 15 Nm. It also has this beefier front suspension, mono suspension at the back. It is lighter, and it comes with all the bells and whistles that you're looking for a 160cc premium commuter and also a sporty naked. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you do so, please like and subscribe to my channel. This is Kevin signing off, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.